In 2026, the heavyweight adventure category moves into a new performance bracket, with flagship machines delivering over 160 horsepower and integrated radar. But the biggest change isn't in the engine, it's at the gearbox. For the first time, major manufacturers force a choice between traditional manual shifting and a variety of new automated and clutchless systems. These technical differences are so significant that two bikes in the same weight class can now feel like entirely different species. You have to decide on a mechanical philosophy before you even look at a spec sheet. This quadrant chart maps the market. The vertical axis represents terrain, from pavement to aggressive dirt. The horizontal axis maps engineering, from analog to high-tech automation. Plotting the 2026 releases reveals they scatter into specific corners. No single do-it-all machine remains. To find the right fit, we need to look past the marketing and evaluate these bikes on how they handle specific rider profiles and budgets. These machines are highly specialized and expensive. If the bike's engineering doesn't align with your riding reality, you'll fight your equipment every time you leave the pavement. We'll start with the machines optimized for pure pavement, the Kawasaki Versys 1100 SE and the Ducati Multistrada V4S Grand Tour. Kawasaki is targeting total smoothness, using an 1100cc inline-4 and semi-active suspension to create a ride that feels stable and fatigue-free on the highway. Ducati takes a higher performance approach, putting 170 horsepower and a sophisticated radar cruise control system into a chassis designed for superbike-level handling. As you can see, both of these bikes rely on 17-inch wheels and street-oriented aerodynamics. This setup is perfect for high-speed stability and carrying a passenger in total comfort. However, that street-focused geometry is a direct trade-off. On the highway, it's effortless, but those same wheels and low clearances make it physically difficult to navigate deep gravel or loose dirt trails. If you plan on spending more time on the trails, you have to look at the machines built for aggressive exploration, the Triumph Tiger 1200 Rally Explorer and the KTM 1390 Super Adventure S Evo. The foundational requirement for real off-road work is a 21-inch front wheel. As this diagram shows, the larger diameter allows the bike to roll over obstacles that would deflect or trap a smaller street wheel. Triumph supports this off-road capability with shaft drive reliability and a T-plane crank engine, which is designed to find traction in the dirt better than a traditional triple. KTM, meanwhile, is using their new automated manual transmission to deliver 160 horsepower without a clutch lever, letting the rider focus entirely on their line through technical terrain. The trade-off here is the physical demand on the rider. Engineering a 550-pound bike for this much ground clearance results in a very high seat, which makes low-speed maneuvers difficult if you don't have the height to plant your feet. Then there are the bikes trying to reduce that physical demand through technology, the BMW R1300 GS Adventure and the Honda Africa Twin. Honda's dual-clutch transmission has become a benchmark here. It allows you to navigate technical sections on a heavy bike without ever having to worry about stalling the engine. BMW is introducing their own version for 2026 called Automated Shift Assistant. It handles all the clutch work and shifting for you, which significantly reduces rider fatigue on long, multi-day expeditions. While these systems make the bike much easier to ride, they add significant complexity. This table shows the real concern for remote travel. If a computer-controlled shifting system fails in the middle of nowhere, it's not something you can fix with a basic toolkit. You have to decide if the physical ease of an automated transmission is worth the potential lack of repairability when you're off the grid. If that complexity sounds like a liability to you, there is still one pragmatic traditionalist left in the category, the Suzuki V-Strom 1050DE. The V-Strom is defined by what it lacks. There is no radar, no active suspension, and no automated gearbox, but it uses a 1037cc V-twin that has been refined over decades. It's a simple, analog machine that is built to keep running long after more complex systems might have reached their limit. Because it skips the high-end electronics, Suzuki can keep the price comfortably under $25,000, often thousands less than its European rivals. You lose the magic carpet ride and the digital safety nets, but you gain the peace of mind that comes with a bike you can actually understand and maintain yourself. Choosing between these bikes isn't about which one has the best specs, it's about which one matches your actual riding habits. This decision tree helps simplify the choice. It starts with your primary terrain, Are you staying mostly on the pavement, or are you looking for a true 50-50 split with dirt exploration? On the pavement path, the choice is between budget-conscious simplicity and maximum touring performance. If your goal is high-speed asphalt touring with no intention of hitting the trails, the Ducati and Kawasaki are the clear winners. If you move over to the dirt path, you have to choose between having technology assist you or having raw, aggressive control. For those who want tech-assisted endurance, you look at BMW and Honda. For the hardcore dirt riders who want maximum capability, it's the KTM and the Triumph. And if your primary focus is reliability and budget, regardless of the terrain, the Suzuki V-Strom remains the ultimate fail-safe option. The best bike is simply the one where the engineering goals of the manufacturer match the reality of your garage. In 2026, the heavyweight market is more diverse than it has ever been. There are no bad bikes on this list. The real choice is whether you're ready to embrace the benefits of automated technology or if you prefer the simplicity of an analog machine. Let us know in the comments which profile fits your riding style best, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our full field tests of these machines as they arrive. Ride safe.